What's up guys, Anklespankin here, and today we are trying something a little different for you guys. This is going to be not necessarily a guide video per se, but it will be a much heftier explanation on what I think a very beginner friendly route, champion, and a way to jungle is. I want to show you guys, I want to put it into simpler terms and make it a lot easier for people to digest. Because I feel like I have a lot of people asking me like, hey, I'm new to the game, how do I play? And my videos, while they do cover basic things, I never go over like the bare basics. I never go over what I think a great champion for a role would be other than the one I'm playing in the video. Things like that. Like for the jungle, I don't go over jungle routes, I don't go over builds, I don't go over smites, I don't go over when to gank or how to gank or anything like that. And I figured we could try something a little different this game, where I explain to you guys more about the basic things and also show you guys a champion that I think I've played kind of recently, but I also believe is phenomenal right now. He is one of considered the two like S or S plus rank people on most tier lists. Hecarim, along with the other champion who's up there, Graves, are two of the best junglers I think out of the two of them. Hecarim is probably a little easier for a newer player, so I chose Hecarim. Plus, I like him more than Graves. I don't want to say I think he has more carry potential because, good lord, I have seen Graves carry games hard. But Hecarim is phenomenal nonetheless. So I wanted to show this to you guys, and we'll go ahead and just walk over here, get this Q, keep it at 2 stacks. And I'm actually choosing to save my smite here for the red buff. So this is what I'm doing right here is just a very standard jungle clear. If you guys don't know Hecarim's abilities, his Q turns him into a little helicopter that hits everything around him. As you hit things, you get this little buff right here called Rampage, which is the name of the skill. And it makes it so it has a lower cooldown based on how many times you've used it in combat. The W is Spirit of Dread, I believe, and it makes it so whenever, I believe it's whenever, you get hit, Hecarim's healed for 20% of the damage these enemies take from any source. There you go, that's what I meant to say. Whenever you hit things that are inside that, I think it's actually anything that's inside that taking damage. Yeah, it heals you. So do make sure that you're using that whenever you're just like ganking and whatnot. Actually just use it all the time. We'll go ahead and pick a point up in our E here. Now one thing I don't know about Hecarim specifically is if it's easier or better to do this camp next. I would assume it is just based on what I know about Hecarim. And I mean, as I can see here, I do have a lot of HP, and I saw Lee Sin on my map, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm coming. Game point. Okay. Woo! Go ahead and just jump onto this guy, smash him over here. There we go. And we'll get our things right here. I'm actually not super certain why you would try and counter jungle these right now, but hey, that's fine. It's kind of like a leash for me in a sense because I just got to clear so many of them without much to say. So maybe I can do something here to Mig because Echo is looking a little low. I'm not gonna bust. Nah, oh, I forgot they have it warded right there, so he knows I'm coming. Is he not acting upon it though? Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna clear this. That way I can keep on thinking, keep on staring, and not wasting time. Because one of the biggest things that you can do as a jungler is try your best not to waste time. That is more important than just about anything else in my opinion. So we'll be doing this. Looks like Gameplank somehow getting a kill off onto the Riven up top. So great job up there. They do have an Ahri support. That's somewhat odd. Definitely somewhat odd. But that's okay. Go ahead and pop the Devastating Charge. Run over here, kill Gromp. And I should, after this, be able to... Will I be able to go back and... No, I won't. I'll be close. But I won't be able to go back and just get it straight up. So we're gonna smite this guy right there. And we'll see. So I don't have any ward for Dragon, but I shouldn't need it because Lee Sin doesn't do Dragon this early. I'm gonna E him this way because since I have my bot lane pushed up, if Lee Sin comes from behind me, my bot lane can get here a lot faster than anything else to help respond to me getting jumped on because I have no mana and can't really fight him. But the big reason for me wanting to clear everything before I back was because now I have enough money to get my Sheen. That item on Hecarim is incredibly important, and when you're building Hecarim, you actually don't want to finish your jungle item first. You want to get a Trinity Force first, You literally just go straight from Hunter's Talisman to Trinity Force. And then you go for your jungle item, which in this case, well not in this case, in almost every case is Cinderhulk with the Red Smite. You want to go the Red Smite with Cinderhulk. And then after that, you go Dead Man's Plate, Spirit Visage, you know, defensive boots based on the game. This not necessarily, I don't want to say the standard stuff because that would imply that you guys know this thing, which if you're here, you might not you might not know all this stuff about Hecarim. So, go ahead and just keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and pop the W now, and we'll get the Qs going. I should be able to kill this camp right there. There we go. So I lost a lot more HP than I thought I was going to doing that. Now let's see if I can get this guy up top. So, I haven't shown Hecarim's good ganks that much yet, because these lanes kind of suck to gank. I'm going to come in right now, so I'm busting that ghost, and let's go ahead and just walk by. Boop! Get her that way. Bonk! That's going to be the kill. So the exhaust going down, and now since she died, and I know she has no teleport, he's pinging me back like I'm going to stop pushing this for him. So we'll get all those. So he's going to be as angry as he wants, but we got to push that pronto. That way, she misses everything. And if he really wants to stay, he can get a lot more out of that. Like, or not a lot more out of that, but he can make the Riven miss a lot more. The whole point of me doing what I just did there was to make it so it gets under the wave as fast as possible. And generally, laners, especially in low elo, they don't get that. I've noticed that a lot. They think that you're just being a dick. So I've noticed that people get really mad when you do that a lot. Maybe that was unnecessary amounts, but I wasn't really trying to just get all the minions. I was more just trying to smash my Q into the wave. So as you guys saw there, I did pop my ghost. She actually exhausted me, so I'll go ahead and just ping that so we know that. But all I had to do was run kind of behind her and then E her towards my laner. Helps with the gank a lot, and that is an easy way to go for it. So Lee Sin is still top. That's interesting on its own because he knows the game plan back. So him being top is kind of odd. But I'm going to show you guys a combo that every Hecarim player needs to know because it is so useful. It is so useful. Nope. 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 Not this one. Not this one. So let's see. Oh god. Oh, he got a kill still. Alright, hang on. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. There's nothing I can do about that. There's nothing I can do about that one, unfortunately. So, Hecarim... Or not Hecarim, but Anivia will go down. Which is actually kind of funny. That if I had just let her come take the blue, she wouldn't be dead right now. Which, I'm not going to say that's my fault, because that's not my fault even, like, slightly. But it just looks really funny how that happened. So, wait, did they lane swap? Did they lane swap? Anyways, I'm probably going to show you guys this more than I'm going to talk about it. Because the combo itself is really good. And I don't know, actually, yeah, let's go for it. Let's just pull it out. Pull it out, pull it out, pull it out. So what we want to do against Lee Sin is we really want to pull this dragon out far. Because now, Lee Sin can't just Q over the wall and get it. So, he has to ward hop in, which takes away his escape without flash. So it's very important to pull it out far against Lee Sin's. That way he can't just, you know, jump in and do his steal. So there he goes. So he is just going to W out of there. But he has to take the blast cone to get in here. So let's see if I can show you guys this. Basically, you pop your E, run at things, ult behind them, and then you smash them forward. So let's see if I can show this to you guys. I'm going to bust the ghost here, and here we go. I'm not going to be able to get in there in time. So let's see. Woo! Go ahead and just... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We did not have enough cooperation there. And I actually busted the ghost hoping I would get there in time. But since my E ran out, I could not do the combo, just so you guys know. Could not do the combo. So I should have waited a little longer before popping my E in the first place. But that will still be a bunch of HP off of them. So let's go grab our Phage. That way I don't have to keep on trying to jungle and fight with low health. Looks like, I'm guessing she just got a bounce or something. Or they were trying to fight? For some reason, I'm gonna assume that Blitz got a hook. I'm gonna assume that Blitz got a hook because unless that Vayne is just crazy, like very crazy, then she was definitely not trying to fight that. She was definitely not trying to fight that. But since we have everything up in our jungle, I need to be farming right now. I see nothing I can even try and gank, and I need to get money. Because my 50 farm isn't particularly horrible, but it's much lower than it could be right now. And do remember, based on farm numbers, if you want just higher farm numbers, make sure you're doing your Krugs and your Raptors a lot. Because the Krugs are actually 10 minions every time you clear them, and Raptors are what, 7? I think it's 7. Pretty positive it's 7. And Gameplank, after getting his original kill, is now getting railed. I guess he got ganked that time though, so that's a bit of a different story. That is a bit of a different story. It looks like it's, oh, it's 6, my bad. 6, not 7 on these guys, so go ahead and kill those. Not my Infinity Edge, my Trinity Force is going to be completed in 600 gold, so that's good for us. And we'll go clear the wolves real fast. And after we clear this, like, the jungle camps do take a while to respawn. So if I clear my full jungle, you know, Krugs, Raptors, Wolves, Gromp, then nothing's gonna be up for a while. I can sit here and that gives me more time to gank without feeling like I'm missing farm in my own jungle. So that is more good stuff to remember. I know Lee Sin is now bot side, and since I see him, I don't really have to be afraid of anything. I would love to help. My mana is very, very low. All I can do is come throw an E, and I really don't think I don't think that's a very good idea for me. So I'm actually gonna buy boots here and a dagger, because boots actually on Hecarim are even better than most champions. Obviously, movement speed, but Hecarim's passive gives him AD equivalent to 20% of his bonus movement speed. So whenever you buy boots, you actually get AD out of it. So things like that. And let's see if I can get down bottom in time. I'm gonna pop the E right here. Looks like Gameplank gonna be using that ultimate, and Echo did ult himself, flashing forward for the Blitzcrank, using the ignite as well. I don't know if he's gonna get that. Looks like, oh, the stun coming in. All right, hang on, here I come, and let's see. Woo! Boop! As you guys saw there, I don't know if you saw it, but I used that ultimate as Lee Sin tried to ult me, which, if you guys do not know this, Hecarim's ultimate does make him deny all crowd control effects, as you just saw demonstrated right there. So that is something that you should take advantage of with Hecarim. If you are in your ultimate, you cannot be knocked out of it. You cannot be crowd controlled. You will just go flying through it, not giving a good goddamn. So 2 kills going down there for the Hecarim. And always be lenient with your Ghost, because it's a very low cooldown. As you can see, if I use my Ghost with my ultimate, it's only a 20-second difference for how long it is until it's up. So let's go ahead and just do this. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk by, because I don't actually want to fight her. I don't actually want to fight her, fuck that. I want to go over here, I want to get my Krugs. My blue buff is up. I could give this one to Anivia, but I don't know if I want to, because currently, in my head, I am 3-0 where she is 1-1-1, right? Now, I do know that Anivia as a champion, she uses a lot of mana. I know this. But, on the other hand, I feel like I'm having more of a positive effect on this game than Anivia is. I believe that if I were to take the blue buff, I could do more with it than she will. And that's where it gets kind of an awkward situation. Granted, I don't think it matters this time, because it looks like I'm just going to lose my blue. Or Hecarim is going to pull it, and maybe... Oh, God, okay, hang on. I'm just going to get Boots of Swiftness and go out of here. I don't know what would be better, but I'm going to just grab these and get on out of here. So let's see. Oh, the wall! The wall! Alright, I'm coming in. Riven. Gonna go down. Anivia getting the double kill right there. I don't know how that just went so well, even after that huge kick. But I like it. So let's see, who's their jungler, or not their jungler, their AD carry is Vayne. Now let's see, so this is spawning in 15 seconds. That is more important than literally anything else right now. So I'm gonna see, this guy has no mana. If I just run up behind him and smack, look at that damage. Let's go ahead and just see, whoop, boom, that's gonna be taking Echo off the table. And now we should go grab this. So I need the people to come with me, so we can grab this right now. So taking Echo out, I know he didn't have mana to ult. That was the big thing there. I knew he didn't have mana to ult. So if he can pull this out once again, we should pull this out. Pull that. Pull. Pull, pull, pull. Okay, there we go. That's far enough. As long as Lee Sin can't just get it for free. And you actually don't want to stay on the other side, because that's how Lee Sin gets in range to Q you. So 2 Infernal Drakes are going to go down for us. Looks like my red buff is up. I don't have... I know there's a control ward still in there, so I actually want to... I'm actually going to lifesteal off of these guys a little bit, get some of my HP back. But we're going to not get that. So instead, I'm just going to grab this control ward that I know is right here. Then I'll go grab my red. Uh-oh. Boop. Go ahead and just knock him off of that. Look at this. That's going to be a kill going down. That's what you get for coming in. And that's going to be Blitzcrank with the miss hook, unfortunately. And let's go ahead and just see if I can, maybe, I'm booking it. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. And we're out. So, no Riven's going to get me. I'm out of there. And we're just going to grab the Red Smite right now. Now, the reason for Red Smite is Red Smite has so much more uses than Blue Smite. If you don't know, Blue Smite changes your Smite ability to make it so you can use it on enemy champions, and it will steal a bit of their movement speed and do a little bit of true damage. Sounds really good on Hecarim, right? Well, it is, right? You can get it, but the Red Smite has so much more use because of the simple fact that whoever you hit is doing 20% less damage to you. You get true sight of them, and your attacks to them also do bonus true damage over time. There's a lot of benefits to that Red Smite, and in my opinion, it is vastly superior to Blue Smite in most cases. So, it is definitely recommended on most champions that you get it. So let's see what we can do here. Is this blue up? I kind of doubt it, yeah. I'm doubtful. I'm hopeful, but I'm doubtful. So I don't know. Old Man River. Ain't gonna be able to do anything to him. I could try and dive hard into mid, but I don't think I'm going to. This is gone. So let's see. Ooh, I'm not gonna go for that. My E ran out, so I'm not gonna go for it. But it looks like they're just hardcore pushing top, which seems kind of weird, so I'm just gonna run down here. I'm gonna steal his Raptors and his Krugs. I guess if I were really actually good, I would know how to... Oh, we could dive that easily with this next wave. Never mind, Riven's here now. Now I don't want to dive near as much. If it was just the bot laners, Ahri and Vayne, I would love to dive that way there. Oh, they got Ahri. Okay, hang on. Hang on, okay. Well, I should be there. I am making a mistake right now, but I'm just so blinded by the farm. Okay, I'm coming. I'm on my way. So I'm gonna ping them on my way right now and watch this. Check this motherfucking shit out. So we're gonna go ahead and just woo, boom, and bonk. Look at that. Oh, I was so close to killing her, but gameplay will be. Oh, Anivia cucking us. All right, hang on. Woo. Hang on. Wait, come on. Yes. Oh, I'm still gonna go down. But both of these guys should go down as well. So my first death should result in 2 kills. Blitz, or not Blitzcrank, but Gameplay flashing a little late there to avoid the ultimate. But will he still get out? The hook will pull her back in. Gameplay gonna come in for the Q and the kill. That's what I like to see. Good teamwork from those two. So we're gonna grab our Bami's Cinder now for 1 and 3 on the Hecarim. 119 farm at 19 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Though I do wish I got this bot farm. I also did that that whole ult thing really badly, because you got to remember, when you're trying to do the E into the ultimate into the knockback, you have to place your ultimate in land where you want to knock them back from. It's kind of awkward at first if you're not practiced in it, which, as you can probably tell, I'm not practiced in it, I just know how to do it. And you have to ult directly to where you want to knock them back from. Or at least in my experience, you have to. Please, someone correct me if I'm wrong here in the comments. That is just my experience with it. So we're going to clear these real fast. And after I do, Gangplank is... You motherfucker. You motherfucker. We should take Baron. Alright. Well, I would love... Okay. I guess Ahri's just going to go down. So that's going to be... It's gonna be that. And do remember, actually, a lot of people do forget this little fact. When you're using your E on Hecarim, you can actually go over small walls. I think you can go over like this kind of size of wall if someone's right against the wall. So little things like that do help with Hecarim a lot as far as, you know, well, fighting things. Skill order: max your Q, max your E, max your W, QWE at 1 through 3. Just in case you guys didn't notice that when I was doing it, I figured I'd point that out. So far, what we need to do, he is kind of right that we should put some focus on Baron, and it's good to be a jungler like Hecarim because you don't have to have someone be there to tank it for you. You are the tank, so that's even better. And let's see. Oh, damn, son! That's going to be a nice hook there coming in, and we will be able to get this blue for free. Anivia can have it 100%. Was like Misfortune going to get caught, though, unfortunately. Misfortunately, she will be getting caught out. Let's see here. So I'm going to bust the ghost. And woo! Boink! Go ahead and do some big damage here. And let's see, pop the W. And we'll go ahead and throw these Qs down. And it's not gonna be enough. Anivia not really in the fight. She placed her ultimate very poorly and just kind of leaving it there instead of changing places. There we go. Now she can place it somewhere better. Nope. 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 She really needed to not leave her ultimate there. Because her ultimate is huge. And I understand that you want it fully charged like that. Okay. Alright. Wow. Wow. Just wow. just wow. That was pretty sweet. All right, so what's their team? AD, Echo, AD. I need Deadman's. Deadman's Plate will be the way to go here. Basically, it's based on wherever they have more MR, more AD. Which one do they have? Get that as your first item. They have more MR, Spear Visage. They have more AD, Deadman's Plate. And then you get the other item, and there you go. It's basically how you build. And then the last spot, it's pretty situational. You can get a Guardian Angel. That's a very popular item for Hecarim because you're always diving super hard. You can get more health with a, Randuins if they have a lot of AD. You can get a Thornmail if they have a lot of auto-attacking people. Of course, since you're a tank, the build path is very diverse. So you've got a lot of ways that you can go. Let's see if we can get in here. My E is coming up. I don't know if I should have used it right here. The hook will not be coming out. And let's actually, sure. Okay. Oh. I fucked up. So I fucked up there. I thought I saw the animation for a Condemn come out. And I tried to use my ultimate at a time that I really didn't want to particularly use it. She's dead though. So that was a big mistake on my part. And as you guys can see, I clearly have next to no idea what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm still 4-3-5 so far, and I just separated 2 of them from a team fight, and now Echo just got hooked, and now they're both okay, well, he's dead because of Trial by Fire. But, oh, and Ignite. So he's super burning them. He's super burning them. As you can see, guys, support Ari going in. Will not be finding much out of that. Basically, though, after I get to the point that I'm just a massive tank, you can go for the backline, you can dive people because of how much damage you do with your E and your ult and your ghost. Or you can work on peeling. Those are the 2 functions that Hecarim has. I think a lot of people agree that he is better just diving because of his ridiculous damage as a tank. So that is one thing to remember. It is also kind of hard to do it as, well, not hard. I don't want to say hard. It's a bit more difficult than other AD carries to jump on Vayne than, say Ashe or say Misfortune. Because you jump on Vayne, she condemns you if you don't ult properly, or you just have to wait until she condemns to use your ultimate. So let's go ahead and just bust the ghost here, and whoop, go ahead and knock her back. See, look at that damage. Look at that damage. How can he react to that free kill just like that? And we did bust the ghost, just so I can show you guys the kind of damage in one E, one auto attack that you can do to an AD carry. She was full health, and I took up just about half of her health from that. And the sticking potential from Hecarim is ridiculous as well. Like, there's just so little you can do. So Misfortune and I are just going to take this bot lane inhibitor turret. I don't know. I mean, I guess they're just fighting. I guess Misfortune and I. Okay, there she is. there's a little bit of a response. So we should back out of here. We should back out of here, because we can go get this. We can go get this thing. With 2 of them dead, actually 2 of our people are dead as well. Never mind. Never mind. It wouldn't be a great idea. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Dead Man's Plate, very close to being done. And let's see. Woo! Uh-oh. Alright, look at that damage! That's gonna be a lot of pain coming out on her. That's gonna be the kill. Whew. So I messed up the ultimate there. Doesn't matter too much. We'll still be getting the kill there. Even though she did use her. Oh, okay, I guess I'm going that way. Wait, that was... I'm gonna assume that charm was aimed for Misfortune, but that looked slick, dude. That looked slick. The charm went straight into me after I got kicked by Lee Sin towards my teammate. That looked really slick, but wow, dude, Misfortune filling the alleyway with bullets. We'll be taking them all out. Good job, and they should be able to get that tower no problem. So that's good. That's good. That's real good. And we'll go for Spirit Visage. Visage. I mean, I think they're both technically right. Get the HP. It's like Vayne trying to make a play. Riven is actually going to flash and W right there. They will get the second inhibitor. So that's good. Gameplank coming in, dropping barrels. We'll be doing a bunch of damage. And, well, looks like the Gameplank ultimate coming out. Not going to be able to find anything, though. So I'm going to ping this. Because I'm going to take our own blue buff. I'm going to take our blue buff. Hopefully Anivia goes and takes theirs. So I'll grab this real fast. Infernal is in another minute. They are kind of just going down for bad reason. Now, one reason that Hecarim is so fast, I just spawned. You silly goose. I was dead. I don't think he understands how death timers work. So since I died, and I don't know if, I'm gonna assume you guys know this, but I'll go over for people like Anivia that don't fully understand things like that. When you die in League of Legends, you actually do have a death timer where you are not on the map while you are dead, and then you spawn actually in your base as opposed to spawning, you know, inside the enemy's base or anywhere of your choosing. So for people like Anivia, that has been explained now, where if you die, you cannot just be there. So let's go ahead, run down to this. Gonna ping on my way. Now that I've cleared some of those, and let's not get passive aggressive. That's not cool. That's not cool. I know better. But we'll be able to get this. This will be our third Infernal Drake. Don't even need to pull it out or anything, because I'm just gonna ward over this, and we do have a ward in there. So we know if Lee Sin's trying to be sneaky. But 3 Infernal Drakes is about as perfect as it can get for dragons for you. So that's really good for us. It looks like Anivia may be experiencing death timers firsthand, unless she flashes out and Bliss can get there in time to save her. Lee Sin with the Q. She is going to actually be able to get nothing. All right, here we go. And whoa, boom! That's going to be knocking her out of that. So look at that, the smite coming in, and woo! That's going to be doing some big damage right there. And throw the E bonk. Look at this auto attack. Look at this. And come on, sucker. That's going to be the kill. Soloing her out. Well, let's just get this thing. I mean, we could probably just win the game. That would probably be pretty easy as well. Just winning the game. But we might as well just get Baron since we're all here. And we can grab this. Because this gets it off the map, gives us Baron for 3 minutes. And it makes it, well, even more free. So let's go back real fast. Buy our items, and then we can go for the game-winning push. I also forgot to get my new trinket, but I think yellow trinket's fine. So I actually don't know which trinket is best on Hecarim. I would imagine they all have their own uses. Yellow for, you know, consistent vision. Blue for if you're trying to find someone to E onto them. Or red if you're trying to do, you know, deny vision. So they all have their uses. They all have their very, very clear uses, actually. Small times back up in 25 seconds. I kind of want to wait for that, but it's not a huge deal if we don't. So I guess if we're gonna play it real slow, we're just all gonna push into top. So come here, tower. Go ahead and take that down. Go ahead and just take that tower down. Should be, I don't know. I think that's mid inhibitor. No, that would be bottom because Misfortune. I got bottom. So bot lane inhibitors respawning. good for us to know. And let's go ahead and just... Bam! Look at that damage. Whoa! Whoa! He's got the hook! And let's see. Kabloom! That's going to be the kill. Taking him out. And... whoop, boom! Smack him into the wall. That's going to be another kill. Ooh, nice hook. Blitzcrank. Damn, dude. That damage is nuts. Alright, come on. I'm going to bust it. Wait. Okay. I got veined. I got veined. I mean, it's still going to be the end of the game, but I got veined. Since Vayne is Vayne, you know, she does a bunch of true damage. Almost 1,000 of my HP is true damage right there. What's you gonna do? Still, I had a really good time in this game. I had a good time showing you guys stuff. I know I didn't go over near as much as it may have sounded like I was going to, but after I said it all, and you guys could see what I was doing, like with jungle routes and whatnot, I realized that there's probably not that much to talk about. As far as like basic stuff, if you want to know the basic stuff, just pay attention. Just pay attention. I showed it there. I went over it. I went over the stuff that wasn't clear in the video. And yeah, if you guys want to know basic, great jungler to start learning, Hecarim, fantastic. Like, I am awful with Hecarim, okay? I am awful, and I still had that much success with him. I actually did play this in a much higher elo game earlier. I played it, what, it was like mid-plat, mid-high plat. The only reason I didn't record it is because I'm recording. My brain is elsewhere, I'll be honest. It is not in the game, as you guys probably know, in a lot of cases. So, damage taken, woo! Highest in the game, that's what I like to see. I probably could have done a lot more during that game, though. And by probably, I mean I definitely could have done a lot more during that game. But I still feel proud of what we did do and what we did accomplish. So I'll roll with it. I'm happy with it. And I hope you guys are encouraged to try Hecarim, are encouraged to try jungling if you haven't before. And if you did, make sure you leave a like and a favorite. Or if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like and a favorite. It does help me out. If you want, you can join my Discord or follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch. All 4 links. Should I put Facebook back in my description? I'll think about it. The links will be in the description below. And as always, I love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace! Wait, I fucking forgot!